This is the Fellowship of the Films podcast, a podcast where we discuss movies, television, and pop culture related topics. My name's Duncan, and with me I have Ryan.
Yep.
And today we are discussing a topic, well, a thing we're relatively behind on because we just kind of noticed it now.
Yep.
But Marvel a little bit ago released. Now, was it with Comic-Con or D23? Do you know? Yeah, I'm not sure, but
one of during the weekends of expos.
Yes, they released a trailer for a Marvel project that kind of flew under my radar called Werewolf by Night.
I think it's really I didn't hear about this until you mentioned it to me.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I don't know why, but it flew under my radar just because it sounded small. I hadn't heard anything about it. I was like, is this because it could have been a comic book or I just saw a trailer for. They do trailers for comic books now sometimes. I was like, maybe this is an audio show or a comic book.
Yeah, something like that.
It's a thing. It's a special coming out October 7th. So we kind of stumbled upon it, and then we watched the trailer, and we're like, we need to do an episode on this. So we're bringing you our thoughts on that right now. So, Ryan, what did you think of this?
I don't know. I just watched the trailer, and it looks very different. Like, the trailer, it looks very shot. It kind of resembles more like, I don't know the exact era, but like older kind of horror movies kind of thing.
Yeah, well, it's black and white, so it resembles like a. I'm gonna say, it reminds me of the one with the shower. You know, the shower. The guy that comes in and he's like, he opens the shower and he's like,
yeah.
What is that?
I don't remember yet. Man, we're uncultured, but like that's besides the point.
You know, we don't watch horror movies, okay?
Yeah.
Anyways, this looks really interesting though. It looks like an alternate kind of.
Well, it looks, and I'm not gonna give you the 15 different layer dip breakdown on who these characters are, but overall, this is a concept. I think this is very interesting.
I'm not familiar with the characters myself. No. And just Marvel, I like when they step out the cookie cutter Marvel thing. And this feels very out of that. This feels like quite a unique project. The one thing I did hear about this was Michael, I think his name's Giacchino or something.
Michael Giacchino?
His directorial debut. Now, he's previously only done... well, I know I've seen his name on sound like scores.
Okay, he's a big score guy or whatever.
Yeah, he did a score for the Batman, Doctor Strange. One of the Doctor Stranges.
Okay.
He's big in that area. So, this being his directorial debut, as one might put it.
Yep.
It's appealing to me because he looks like he's doing something different.
He's taking it's fresh. It's a special,
and it's different for the MCU. And I'm not sure how long it is supposed to be, but it doesn't really even matter to me. Even if this is 30, 45 minutes long, I think it's going to be a fun, nice little thing to watch at Halloween that's Marvel themed. And if they actually... Now, here's a red...
Okay, it's 52 minutes.
52 minutes, not bad. Now, here's a green flag for me on this. It was made news recently that this was initially categorized as comedy, and it's now being changed to categorize as horror.
Interesting.
So you saw in the trailer, you saw the comedy vibes when he's like, "I'm rotting for you," like
yeah. And then
but if they keep that stuff in there, but also make it honestly a little scary.
Yeah, that could be.
I love that kind of vibe. I love like a scary movie, but with some, like a corny scary movie.
Yeah, and then you have some comedy breaks in there too.
Yeah, like a corny scary movie. Old fashioned. Overall, I'm really excited for something like this. And
then like the style, like it's like we said, it's black and white apparently for most of it or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's different, I gotta say, because
it feels like
obviously most stuff's in color nowadays. So.
It feels like a unique project, and so I am looking forward to this. We'll definitely cover this on here.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to. I don't have a lot to say about the trailer because I don't know about these characters, the story. I think it's a thing. It's a thing that came before. Werewolf by Night is a Marvel thing of some sort. I know that there's backstory. They didn't make it up.
All of it, most of the stuff.
Yeah. And there's characters in there that people will know and stuff. I don't know any of this. So this is all going to be fresh to me.
Hey, I just want to go. I'm thinking it would just be interesting just to walk into, like, see this blind or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because just honestly, it there's something about that trailer that just draws me in, which is weird.
Just because it looks unique. Like, that looks like nothing else we've gotten from the MCU.
And then, like, I remember the one scene where, like, the girl, she was in the quarry, you just hear, like, the sounds.
There's a lot of screaming in the trailer.
Oh, yeah, I like, if they actually just, like...
And there's some blood, too.
Yeah, what do you think is going to be rated? Like, you think they're going to see if they can get away with, like, a... Like, it doesn't so much as on streaming. But...
I think it's going to do with, like, a TV-14.
You kind of TV-14, yeah.
Because it's... What is it? TV... I don't know what the lower rating is, but there's... The higher ones are TV-14 and TVMA, like mature.
Yeah, mature, yeah.
I don't think they're going to go brave enough to do a TVMA. So I think it's going to be TV-14. I could see them doing a
14 for a special. You know?
Now, the ones that were rated TV-14, I think, like, Moon Knight was definitely TV-14.
Okay.
Just to give you some context, because I don't know how familiar we are with
I have no clue.
TV ratings. But either way, I think this is going to be really interesting. I don't know. I think it could easily be a fun Halloween Marvel thing.
Oh, and especially if it's 52 minutes, if that's a 52-minute blast right there.
Well, it's going to be like 42. These are Disney Plus shows we're talking about.
Yeah,
10,
but you know what I mean still, though, right?
Yeah.
If it's like a action and like gore, like even not like it doesn't even be gory, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like a violent action kind of like comedy there, like that has some like Halloween scary elements. Like I think it'd be great.
And by the looks of it, it doesn't even need to be connected to I don't think it's gonna be connected to Marvel that much. It's just gonna be a corny, scary movie that's kind of gonna be fun. I think.
Oh, I think that'd be great too.
So, anyways, I don't have really anything else to say about this.
No, I just wanted to bring this up because I'm excited for it.
For sure. So this was a shorter episode, guys, but catch the longer ones and the bigger discussions we have. Check out the rest of our channel. Like this video, comment your thoughts on the show and what your predictions are.
And don't forget to subscribe
and follow us on our social media. We have been the Fellowship of the Films podcast. My name's Duncan. With me I have Ryan.
Yep.
And you all have a good rest of your morning, evening, or day.